Morning, ladies and gents. We're back out here at the old mansion. There's the old barn behind me. Gonna give her a little hunt today. Maybe we'll hear some strange banging on the roof again, the ghost calling us. I don't know, but we're gonna do some digging. Hopefully we'll find a goodie. Let's get to it. Been a little dry, so I'm not trying to cut a full plug, just a half plug. Pull it up to try to keep the roots alive. Skeeters are thick today. Ooh, a little brassy piece. Not sure what that's off of. Just a little piece of coppery brass, banged over. Not sure what it's off of, but it's copper. It's pretty flimsy. We got a gooder! Come on over here, check her out. I'm excited about this one. The old farm mall behind me there, kind of drawing me over here. I know the farm mall is probably only 60s or so, but I know there was another house on the other side of the fence that we can't get to. Can you see it? Can you? Oh, look at that brass skeleton keyhole. Holy guacamole. That is very ornate, and that's brass. That ain't no copper. That is brass. A little bit of, oh my Lanta. Something patent, 51 or 15. Nope. There's a date here. I don't know exactly how to read that, but that is probably a 1951 bottle, but this is way older than that. The item came from down there. That glass was on the top. Check that bad boy out. That is a beautiful brass skeleton keyhole. Some would say a sketching piece. This would have been on a very ornate something or another. Anything that you would lock. Treasure chest. One of those big old suitcases. Massive suitcases. This was a very rich family, mind you. Obviously, they had a mansion. So, they were quite rich. And that just screams rich Victorian right there. Abso-frickin-lutely. We got another gooder, back-to-back gooders, right here. NY. I'm assuming that's for New York. That's probably one of those like pins back from the 20s or 30s or something. That's what I'm guessing. N.Y. New York. I mean, it could be like an old military thing. I don't know. But I think it's just like for New York City. But I could be wrong. It's a pin. You can see where the pin is. First things first, look at all that glass and brick and stuff in there. That's awesome. Now this glass isn't terribly old. I mean, it could be 1900-ish. Like, it's machine made 100%, so it's probably 30s to, who knows, 60s, 70s. There's a whole bunch of it in here. Amber. There's a bunch of pieces of broken brick and stuff. And mortar. You see all that? Mortar or lime. But right down here in the bottom of the hole, it's a button. So apparently that was not even the signal I heard. We're still in the same hole here with the bricks and the glass. It was up here. Oh, and it's a coin. 1 cent. Well, there we go. It was a Wheatie I heard. Let's see the year. It was above that button. So technically, this should be newer than that button, because the button was way down there. 1940. 1940 wheat penny, so I would have to say that button's probably older than the 40s, though. It's probably off one of those old cowboy jackets from the 30s. 1940 wheat penny. Yep, it's a coin, but it is modern, I do believe. 1961. Not even a wheat, a couple years off. Bob got a gooder this time. Like a gartery suspendery clip. Silk loop patented. August 7th, 1898. Silk loop patented August 7, 1898. Woohoo! Alright folks, we just got like a reloadable shotgun shell. I've never seen one that large to not be a reloadable one. But it says K and C Co. or K and Co. I looked it up. 1887 to 1897 is when they had this head stamp. After that, it said K and C Co. Wine. Another company merged with them, but it's, I don't know. I would imagine that's a reloadable one. I mean, that's, how big is that? I mean, we got 2 inches of it here. I don't think they make them that big as a high brass. That would be a very high brass if they did. Don't know though. We're missing quite a bit of it. 72 to 76. Trying to get a coin for you live here. Sounds like it could be a Indian or a Zenkin or shotgun shell. Oh. Now it's 86 to 87. How did it jump up so high? I think it's smaller. It sounded deeper than that. Yeah, it's smaller than what I had thought. It almost looks like a brass bushing or something. That's weird. Huh. I don't know, like a brass bushing. Weird. Always make your holes pretty. Well, we found the pit, folks. I got a buckle and like a latch on in my bag already, but there's like melted pewter, a bolt, window glass, spark plug. What kind is this? 84 AC Delco 84s. That's probably a tractor one. That's a big plug. There's quite a few things in here. Just a whole bunch of melted stuff. It was obviously a burn pit, but not as old as I would like. These kind of pits, I'd like to at least be 20s and earlier, and that's a pie plate. So this one's probably 40 or after, I would imagine. So I don't know how we're gonna come out with anything good, but I'm gonna poke around in it for a little bit. I gotta know if there's gonna be anything else cool in here. Yeah, that bottle's not that old. Round nail. I mean, it's old enough to where they were burying their trash, but yeah, the bottom of that bottle is not very old. I mean, it's still embossed, but not ancient. Oh, there's a square nail. All right, we got one square nail. Big old round nail. Fence staple. I'm just gonna poke around here. Hey, hey, hey! Look at that! We got a freaking brass buckle that came out of there. Holy guacamole, I was not expecting that. Wow, okay. I guess this is worth putzing around in. Brass buckle. Sweet, that's a thin one too. Huh. And the clasp here is copper. So it is a copper buckle. No patent dates that I can see. Not to say they're not on there. Yeah, we'll poke around here for a bit more. Heck yeah, brass buckle. Big old melted piece of lead. So there's a whole bunch of non-ferrous, or ferrous and non-ferrous targets in here. I'll be gosh darned. Check that SOB out. That's a little baby perfume bottle. Hot damn. I cannot believe that tiny, oh, it's got stuff written on it. I have no flipping idea. That's a very modern one, but that was just sitting right here on top basically. Shut up, you. Yeah, it's got this stuff still on it, the paint or whatever. Yeah, that screams about 1940 to me. Definitely not Victorian. Oh. It's hot. We got something awesome down here still, folks. It's a coin. I haven't looked at it. We're digging in just melted iron and all sorts of crap and this stuff. But we got a coin. Come on, I almost gave up on this frickin' place. We got that buckle and then nothing. I got a coin, Bob. In the pit. It's at the very bottom here. I don't know if it's old. I don't know if it's new. I know nothing. It's probably a Jefferson. If I had to guess, because this stuff looks 40s. But I can't tell. So give us the date of this pit. I'm guessing 40s.
That was down there, huh?
Yeah, 1940. Nope, 1944. So that has to be.
There should be a silver one. Look above the thing.
It is a silver one. Damn, that does not look silver. Huh.
Yeah, Root Dog one time in that Connaught place, and I looked at it and I looked at the date.
P.
Yeah.
Wow.
I looked at the date and I didn't think about it. 45, and it looked like a regular nickel.
Yeah. Yeah, silver. All right, folks, believe it or not, this crusty nickel is a silver war nickel. 1944. 1944 nickel. The P is above the mono, whatever you call it, Monticello. 1944, silver, 30% silver, 35% silver, something like that.
35.
There you go, nickel in a random burn pit. All right, folks, it's that time. Let's go over the finds. Come on, let's check her out. Okay, got me a pointing stick. Let's go over the finds here. We did pretty good today. I'm very pleased. We got that like reloadable shotgun shell casing, 12 gauge, 1882 to 1897, 1882 to 1897. K and C Co. before they merged with that other company. AC Delco 84. I think that's the heat, 84 for the spark. We got a latch off of a gate, a door, something like that. A solid coppery brass. It's not a zinc one, harmonica reed part. We got our beautiful escutcheon keyhole. That made the day right there. We caught that cute little bottle there that actually still had its embroidery. I don't know what you call it. It has the stuff they put on it to tell you what it is still on the front there. I found these before at like 30s house sites. So that's probably from about the 30s. We found part off of a lead pencil. We found the, what do you call that stuff? You still draw with it. That was in that 40s pit. We got our beautiful brass buckle, our NY. I'm thinking that might be World War I. I'm thinking. I'll have to look it up, but I'm thinking that might be military. Brass piece. We actually got two buckles, an iron and a brass. Part of a mason jar lid, a big old melted glob lid, another one there, whatever that coppery bushing thing was. We got a 1944 Philadelphia minted, 35% silver nickel. We got a 1958 last year wheat penny. We got a 1940 wheat penny. We got a 1961 and a 1967 quarter. And that is a back off of a push button. Those can be very old. It's made by grippers. Grippers. Don't know how old it is. It's probably turn of the century, around that. I found them even older, from the 1870s even. But Lee rider button. That's a beauty. Not the oldest Lee button I've found, but a nice one. And there you have it. A great day. A site that just keeps on producing. I'm very pleased with that. Hope y'all enjoyed and had a good time. We will see you on the next.